Here she comes. Here she comes. Oh, hi, honey. So little. Pixel. Get back in your spot. Good night. Good night. Oh, is he beautiful? Oh, is he beautiful? She don't feel good. She's on antibiotics. This one. This is my problem child. Slow zoom. Look at those eyes. Those demonic eyes.
Oh, really? You didn't? I got bored.
This is my bad boy. It's Jax. That is Pixel. She is the namesake of my YouTube channel and my Twitter. She is 14 years old in a few days, actually. Her birthday is coming up. Do my first baby. Yeah, do my first baby. See little. Oh my goodness. She's like, Mom, stop. She actually has feline mycoplasmosis, I think is what they called it. And they said whenever she gets real stressed out, it flares up and she gets upper respiratory symptoms. So she recently had a flare up and we had to get her on some doxycycline, but she has almost finished the bottle and she's feeling good. It's given her a little bit of tummy trouble, but the doctor said that's normal. And just to watch her and make sure she eats when she takes her meds. But other than that, she's doing good. She's feeling better. She doesn't sound as stuffed up, so that's good. Yeah, that's a good baby. Yeah, it's a good baby. Aren't you good baby? Okay, anyway, enough about her. This one has nothing wrong with him. He's just a butthead. And he hates everybody except for me. And everyone in my family calls him Satan. So, yeah, that is baby Satan. He is 10 years old. And, yep, he's mad. Well, let's see. I didn't go to the gym today because it is Friday. I go to Planet Fitness and they close at 9 on Fridays, which doesn't really give me a lot of time to get home from work and make dinner and then eat dinner and then relax because I don't like going to the gym on a full belly. So I'll probably just work out at home as best as I can. And then tomorrow we have a thing with Ed's friend. He's going shopping for a suit for his wedding, so Ed's gonna go with him because he's the best man, and they're both gonna get their suits tailored or picked out or something. And he's dragging me against my will, but he said if I go with him tomorrow that I could have Chinese buffet tonight, and I had Chinese buffet tonight, so I have to go tomorrow. I'm not a very social person, so my social battery, it drains really fast and it charges really slow, so I like to have my weekends to recharge and recuperate from the week, and then that way I can be ready on Monday. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. Uh-oh, ghosts. Ghosts. That's just a ceiling fan. So freaky whenever they look up in random corners. Focus. And there's like nothing there. They're seeing spirits. Whoa. Well, no, like, I'm really mad at myself this week. This week, like Monday through Wednesday, Monday through Thursday, really, I was just stuck at 283. Okay, are you leaving? Weight-wise, I was stuck at 283 pounds, and then I weighed in today, which I know I shouldn't be weighing in every day, but I weighed in today, and I was 285, and I just know, like, there was a couple days that I was eating bad, excuse me, and it's just finally catching up with me, so. And then I know going to the Chinese food buffet, I made an absolute pig of myself, and that is definitely not going to help any. But tomorrow, hopefully, when we're done suit shopping, I can go to the gym and maybe do some more cardio. I've got myself up to back up to 30 minutes on the elliptical, and then I also need to do some strength training too. But oh, my dirty clothes, sorry. I gotta figure out how to flip my camera now. Oh no. Is that it? I don't know what this button does. What does this button do? Oh. Anyway, as I was saying, after I rudely interrupted myself by stopping the video, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow for about 30 minutes of cardio, and do some strength training on the machines, and closes even earlier tomorrow, so I gotta definitely make sure that I get there, so I give myself enough time, because it closes at 7 tomorrow. It closes at 9 on Fridays. I thought about quitting, but I just started back up again, and I don't want to have to pay the yearly fee and the prorated month or whatever. So, and all the other gyms around here are so expensive. Like, there's a Lifetime Fitness, and it's like $100 a month, and then I think we can get into Genesis for free through our apartment complex, but it's like, I don't know, there's like a lot of red tape that you have to go through. Like, you have to go at least 13 times a month, which that's easy, but like, if you, for whatever reason, if you don't go 13 times a month, you have to like pay for that month or whatever, and they don't really like give it to you for free. They like take it out of your rent, or they add it onto your rent or something. They mess with your rent, and then I don't know, I don't want to deal with all that. And then there's an Anytime Fitness, but I don't know. There's like a couple Anytime Fitnesses around. Genesis has a pool, but we have pools here. But Genesis has indoor pools, and they have a track and a basketball court and all this other stuff. But I think I also saw on the website they have a little cafe inside, like a smoothie bar or something. I don't know. You're just paying for all the frills. You're not really, like, if I go to the gym, I just want to go there to work out. I don't want to deal with all the other bull. It's like the more stuff they have, the more people will be there. Plus, I've never really had a problem with Planet Fitness. I noticed they stopped doing like the pizzas on Mondays and like the bagels on the Tuesdays or whatever. I mean, that's fine. I'm not gonna eat the pizza or the bagels because I don't go there for pizza and bagels. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's been a long week. Whoa. Like, it's been a long week, but it also went by really fast. It's hard. Excuse me, I'm gonna sip my adult grape juice. I didn't want to water it down, so I added frozen fruit. And it's kind of like a sangria. Excuse me. It's kind of nice. It's barefoot strawberry moscato, because when it comes to wine, I am a puss. I cannot do dry wines. I have to have sweet dessert wines, or no wines at all. So, yeah, MyFitnessPal. I was gonna fill it out, and then I ate bad, pasta, so I'm not gonna finish it for tonight, but I logged in today, so I'm keeping my streak alive. Tomorrow, I'm gonna eat better. I have leftover burrito taco fixings in the fridge that's like 93% lean ground beef, black beans, and then a frozen pepper blend from Trader Joe's. It's really good, and I just make that up and put it over rice or put it in low-carb tortillas as burritos, and then I eat that, and it's really good and tasty and a lot of protein, so. And kitty. I don't eat breakfast. I eat lunch at work. I was doing smoothies for lunch at work, and that was holding me over, and then I stopped doing the smoothies, and then we started eating out a lot at work. Like, we would go to Chick-fil-A, or we'd go to Panda Express, and then just all kinds of bad stuff. But like, I would go to Chick-fil-A and I'd get the salad, and then I would go to Panda Express and then get the grilled teriyaki chicken and the super greens, which are really good. And then, like, I would go to, where else did we go? I feel like, did we DoorDash? I think we went to Panda twice. Which I got the kids meal the first time, and it was really good. Like, the kids meal, you can get the grilled chicken and the super greens, and it's like the perfect amount of food, and you're not hungry afterwards. And it's cheaper than a bowl. It's like $2 cheaper than a bowl. So, like, life hack. Like, whenever you can, get like the kids meal from places, because it's just enough to give you a taste of like whatever you're craving, but it's not gonna be a ton of food, and it's always gonna be cheaper. So if you're going through the drive-thru, get a kids meal. I promise you, you're not gonna miss like the large fries and all that stuff, because like, you get the fries and the Happy Meal, and then you get a toy. So, you know, bonus Jonas, you get the toy. Yeah, tonight I did bad. So, I was at 285. Lord knows where I'm at now. Probably back up to 287. My highest, I started back in January. I started at 296. I was down 13 pounds. Jax, quit crying. Down 13 pounds in 2 months. It's not great, not terrible. I am doing a program. I'm doing Found. So I'm doing the medication. They sent me Wellbutrin and naltrexone. I take the Wellbutrin in the morning because it's supposed to like give you more energy, and I don't want energy before I'm going to bed. And I take the naltrexone at night before I go to bed, because I was having really bad side effects with the naltrexone. They've gone away for now, but I was really dizzy, and I was having really bad nausea. I was like dry heaving, and then it was just a whole mess. So I kept taking it, and eventually what, buddy? You're not going in the bathroom. No. That's why I bought you a fountain. But yeah, the naltrexone, it was pretty bad. I even had to call in sick one day because I could not do it. But I kept taking it. I pushed through the pain, and now story of my life. Now there's no side effects, and I'm just waiting for the naltrexone to kick the cravings and to basically rewire my brain to tell me that I'm full when I'm actually full, and so I don't overeat, which is what it's supposed to do, because your butt is literally on my face. Lay down. What they do is they give it to opioid addicts to curb their cravings and kind of help wean them off. And so a low dose of that is supposed to help with hunger and cravings. Oh, sorry. And the Wellbutrin gives you energy, and it also helps to kind of curb your appetite a little bit. But I've only been on it for a month, so I don't really see those effects yet. So I just got to keep taking it and then report back to my doctor and tell them how it's making me feel, and if there's any side effects, and if it's working or not. And if it turns out that it's not working in another month, they'll either adjust my dose or put me on something else. Sorry. So yeah, it's interesting. I paid up front for 6 months. And you get a discount if you do that. You get a percentage off. So, and another thing I will say is, if you have a history of disordered eating, they probably won't approve you for the program. So just beware of that. Yeah. So it's something to look into if you have a little bit of trouble with the overeating. If you don't feel like you're full at meal times, if you get cravings at all hours of the day and night, like I did, still do, it's definitely something to look into. I think it would have been a lot harder to lose the 13 pounds these last 2 months if I hadn't started taking it. But yeah, it's something to look into. I have tried Noom before. It worked for a little bit, and then it worked until it doesn't work. That's the thing about the weight loss or the Weight Watchers and then the Noom programs, is they work until they don't work anymore, and then you get the same cravings back. And then yeah, it's like an endless cycle with those. So I mean, I did end up losing like 5 or 6 pounds with Weight Watchers. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. But like I got my little bar for my keychain from Weight Watchers, and then I stopped doing it. I wasn't feeling like it was helping at all. I was eating over my points every week, and it's like, this isn't sustainable for me. I mean, for somebody else it could be sustainable, somebody with more willpower. I think that's my problem, is willpower. But yeah, sorry, I'm a picker, I can't help it. That's another thing I'm trying to like work through. But I got cute kids. They're fat like mommy. Tank isn't on the bed because the cats are up here, but he's the dog in my profile pic on my YouTube. Yeah. And he's in my first video that I uploaded. It's just like a compilation video of like TikToks and like random clips that I had of him on my phone. So I just kind of threw him into iMovie and tossed him onto the YouTubes. I'm kind of rambly. I don't really have like a point to my talking. I just ramble about what I think about in my head, and I'm not quite used to looking at the camera. So if I'm looking off into space, or if I'm looking away, or if I'm looking at a point off in the distance, that's why I don't feel 100% comfortable talking on camera. But I figured I'd give it a shot. I'm filming on an iPhone, and I just realized they're very unforgiving. My hair's cute though. I don't know. I got it cut a couple months ago, and it's already starting to grow out. And then I dyed it, but then I messed it up because I dyed it, but I don't think I got my roots. I didn't get my roots good because they're like growing back already. That's my natural color, and that's like the dye line. I use like the Sally's house brand dye. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Fudge. Okay, well, what else can I talk about? Oh, my shirt. Horde. World of Warcraft. Horde symbol. I bought it for my boyfriend, but he didn't like the shirt. He didn't like the way it feels. I got it on Amazon. He didn't like the way it feels, so I said, I'll take it. I love XX large shirts, and this is like a 5XL men's. I like the way it fits. I wear it as a night shirt sometimes, but I'm wearing pants today. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have this. I'm just gonna keep drinking it. Ooh, buddy. It's not strong, but it's good. It's like sweet and tart. Let's see. Some favorite snacks that I eat while I am trying to lose weight. First, pickles. I'm a pickle girl. I love pickles. The whole dill pickles, either the Mount Olive brand if they're in the grocery store near you, or just like the Great Value or store brand ones are great. I get the biggest jar they have, and those last me a while. They're really good after a workout because the electrolytes and the sodiums, so they help your muscles. Because I get really bad Charlie horses sometimes in my groin or in the back of my thigh, which is like the worst place to get them, even worse than your calf, I think. I get those if I go real hard on the elliptical sometimes. So the pickles help prevent those. And then another snack we get, we get the Equate, not protein bars, but they're like the Atkins version. They're like the Equate version of the Atkins candy bars from the pharmacy section in Walmart. And those are really good. They're really good. They got a dupe for... Really? Hush. They have a dupe for a Snickers bar. It tastes really good. They have a dupe for Three Musketeers and a dupe for Goo Goo Clusters, which is, or I guess pecan turtles. They have dupes for those that are sugar-free and low carb. And like one of those just curbs your cravings for a sweet, and it's really nice. I also have Zollipops, which are sugar-free lollipops. They're made with xylitol, so you know, if you can't handle xylitol, probably stay away from those. We have sugar-free Jolly Ranchers, sugar-free Werther's, sugar-free, just a bunch of sugar-free candies. We don't eat them by the handful, so they don't really give us any stomach problems. What do you need? You're not going in the bathroom. He wants to go in the bathroom and chew plastic. He loves plastic. He has pica, so he'll find like a wrapper on the floor and just start chewing at it, and he will sometimes swallow it, and then he'll start horking it back up onto the carpet, so we have to watch him and make sure he's not eating plastic. But anyways, snacks that we really like when we're trying to lose weight. If we're feeling a little bit more hungry than just a small snack, we'll have like, we'll make a quesadilla and a low-carb tortilla with some cheese. Mission Carb Balance, they have wheat and white. We get the white because Ed says that the wheat have a sweet taste to them, and he doesn't really like that. There is a Great Value version, but it is 2 more carbs per tortilla than the Mission ones, so they're a little cheaper, but they're more carbs. I like Greek yogurt. Ed doesn't like Greek yogurt so much. We'll make smoothies in my Ninja blender. Fruit packed in sugar-free water. There's more. I just can't think of them right now. Sugar-free Jell-O cups. Sugar-free puddings. Basically anything sugar-free. Ed's diabetic, so we try to stay away from a lot of sugar. And a lot of carbs. I have seaweed, dried seaweed, which I think is really good. Excuse me. I have the wasabi flavored seaweed, the sea salt flavored seaweed. And then we do, sometimes we'll do popcorn. It's not the greatest, but it's better than chips, and it helps with salty snack cravings. I'm trying to think what all we have on our snack table right now. Quaker Rice Crisps. We get the multi-pack and all the different flavors. They're really good. We have all natural peanut butter, no sugar added, on like the Sara Lee 45 calorie delight bread. It's like 45 calories per slice. And so we'll make like little peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with those. Sugar-free Cool Whip. Yes, sugar-free Cool Whip in the freezer. Eat it out of a tub by itself is like a really good dupe for ice cream if you want ice cream. If you're feeling really fancy, you can get the sugar-free Torani syrup and pour that over it, and it's kind of like a sundae. It's cheaper than Halo Top. It's like about half as much as Halo Top, and you get more, and it's better for, like, not better for you, but it's less calories. I think it's like 25 calories per 2 tablespoons. We were doing sugar-free, like, box puddings, and, like, mixing those with milk, and I don't know. We're leaning more towards convenience than, make it ourselves. Just because we both work 40 hours a week, and, like, I have to keep up the house, and Ed doesn't like cooking and making his own stuff, so I try to get as much, like, healthy, convenient stuff as we can. Fruits, we try to stay away from unless they're, like, frozen for smoothies, or we get apples. We'll get a bag of apples because they have a lot of fiber, and, they're just better for him because the fiber kind of negates some of the sugar carbs. Shoot, what else do we get? Rice cakes. We'll get full-size rice cakes and cream cheese, or the peanut butter. Or we'll put, Ed likes tuna on his rice cakes. Like, you make up a tuna salad and then you spread it on the rice cakes. More power to you. Doesn't sound like something I'd be into, but sometimes we get Vienna sausages. They're not the healthiest, but they're not sugary and they're low carb, so yeah. I don't know. Those are the kind of snacks that we tend to have in the house at any given time. We also, drink-wise, we drink water from our Brita filter. We buy the Propel packets to mix in, or, Ed likes the Arizona Tea Arnold Palmer packets. He gets those. He gets the Skittles flavor packets. I was trying different types of, like, seltzer and sparkling waters and, like, the LaCroix and the bubbly, and I wasn't a big fan. I can't make myself like it. I don't know. But I like Pellegrino, so maybe if I just had, like, plain, like, bubble water, maybe I'd like it, like, not flavored. I think the fake fruity flavor kind of throws me off when I'm drinking the bubble water, but, like, if I drink Pellegrino, it's fine. What else do we do? We do diet soda, which is better than full calorie soda, but I know it's still not great, so, you know, judge me if you will, but Ed likes tea. He grew up in the South, so he's big on sweet tea. I can't get him to drink sweet tea made with, like, artificial sweeteners. He says they have too much of an aftertaste and they taste weird, so he doesn't really like those a lot. So he drinks a lot of water and the tea mix. And then we started getting Gamer Sup for work, for like energy and stuff, like for the caffeine. And then I have a caffeine-free one that I have for home. It's peach tea flavored. It's really good. I haven't drank it in a while. I need to make some more, but yeah. So not a lot of carbonated stuff, like just because right now like the diet soda prices are like ridiculous. So if we can make it with water at home and make it cheaper, then that's what we do. Oh, look who's here. Crybaby. Crybaby. You come to Cry Me a River? Yeah. Oh, right on the chest. Okay. Hi, kitty. Oh, he's a kitty. I can't see. This is how I spend most of my nights. When I'm not at the gym or I'm not doing something. Oh, yep, moving the camera. Thank you. This guy sits on my chest and makes biscuits. Big old biscuits. Yes, thank you. Oh my goodness. Yep, make sure you use your claws. Thank you. Oh. And he gives kisses. Yep. He thinks he's my only baby. He's like, no, I'm only baby. And I'm like, no, you have a sister and a brother. You are not the only baby. But he's like, I'm only baby. And I'm like, no, Jax, you're not the only baby. I got this one over here, too. This one's always sleeping. Yep, more butt. Thank you. Make more biscuits. Oh, thank you. Yep, there's my belly. Yep, that's my Chinese food baby. I'm about to give birth in about 4 hours. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Okay, bye. Good riddance. Okay, well, maybe my skin doesn't look too bad. And then from this angle, my chin is gone. So, hey. But from here, nothing but chins. Well, sorry. Got you. My pop socket failed. Something exciting that's going to happen here in about a month or so. We are going on our first cruise to the Bahamas. It's a 3-night cruise. We're going to fly down a day early. We're flying to Miami a day early, and we are going to spend the night in a hotel, and then we're going to go, to the port and check in and get on the boat and hopefully have the time of our life. We're doing it for our 15-year anniversary. We're not married, but we are engaged. We've been together for 15 years, and we are going to do something to celebrate that. It's a big milestone for us. So yeah, we're spending, it'll be a day on the boat, and then we'll get to port in Nassau. We'll get off the boat in Nassau, and then we have a glass bottom boat tour, and then we'll just chill and sightsee for a little bit, and then we'll get back on the boat, and then we'll sail back, and we'll be back in Miami on Monday, and it'll be fun. Looking forward to that. It's my first cruise. I haven't flown in forever. I haven't flown since the summer of my senior year. Yeah. And we're flying out of a super tiny airport, so we get a nice little layover in Charlotte. Yep. Oh, and I got word that they pushed the layover back, so it's even longer. The layover's even longer in Charlotte now. So maybe we'll be able to get to see our friend that lives in North Carolina. Kind of want to try Bojangles. There's a Bojangles right at the gate for American Airlines. And I really want to try it. Just to see if it lives up to the hype. And then I also saw on TikTok somebody had like this fire looking plate of Caribbean food that I really want to try. They had it looked like yellow rice and the beef patties, and it just looked so good. It was like fried plantains. Fried plantains are amazing. But yeah, oh my gosh, I've been talking for almost 30 minutes. I'm so sorry. I ramble so much. This was just supposed to be an update, but okay, here's the update. I gained weight. I was 283. I am 285 now. I can't look at the camera for whatever reason, so I'll work on that, but I'm not going to the gym tonight. I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to weigh in once a week now instead of every day and see if that helps me stay on track. I will try to eat better, or if not better, at least less. No more buffets. Keep taking my medicine and see if that helps. And I'll let you know if it curbs the cravings and the overeating. Alright, guys. Pixel says good night, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye.